The party was held at Celestial Heights, a place I'm very familiar with. That was one of the coming-of-age gifts Tessa gave me when I turned 18. Last month, Gideon borrowed it. If I only suspected before, now I'm completely sure Sienna is Gideon's illegitimate daughter. Just a few hours ago, he sent me a message. Good girl, great news. Your mom said she's remarrying me tomorrow. We can be a happy family again. They divorced over some issues when I was in elementary school. All these years, he never stopped pursuing Tessa, often buying me gifts and sending messages to show his care. I always thought he truly loved Tessa, and only divorced back then because of relationship issues. Now it seems he never truly cared about me or my mom. I thought sarcastically, he's using the things mom gave me to show off for his illegitimate daughter. What a great guy. I finished handing over my work and drove to Celestial Heights. The once off-white exterior walls are now painted in the pink color I despise the most. Walking through the gate, Sienna stood at the center, dressed in my favorite haute couture gown I left in the manor, surrounded like a star among admirers. Beside her was a well-maintained middle-aged woman and a group of high school classmates. I always thought Sienna had an extraordinary aura, but I never expected her to be a wealthy heiress. Yeah, I heard your dad bought this manor just for your coming-of-age ceremony. He spoils you so much. Even though he didn't bring you back at the time, he still kept thinking about you. Sienna, you're rich now, so take good care of us in the future. Even the campus heartthrob from high school, Caden Lopez, who had always been indifferent to her, now spoke to her with a gentle tone. Sienna, you've finally made it through. We've all seen the grievances you've endured over the years. When Ember arrives, we'll definitely help you get justice. It's a pity I was fooled by her pretending to be pitiful back then, thinking she was so innocent. Who knew she was so cruel, even forcing you to drop out? Sienna lowered her head slightly, a perfectly timed look of grievance appearing on her face as she spoke up for me, though her eyes were filled with ruthlessness and scheming. She hesitated and said, even the principal back then, sigh, forget it. I don't want to dwell on it anymore. After all, we were classmates. Seeing her hesitation, everyone couldn't help but start speculating. Soon, someone started criticizing me. Ember is so shameless, bullying Sienna just because of her family background. HMPH, what kind of background could she have? She didn't even wear any brand name clothes in high school. If she has no background, why would the principal help her? Could it be disgusting? She was hooking up with the principal in high school. Maybe when she said she was busy today, she was actually with someone. When everyone saw me coming, they immediately shut up, but they kept exchanging glances, looking disgusted. Some even covered their mouths and noses, as if I was something particularly filthy. Caden looked me up and down, then sneered with disdain. Ember, no matter how poor you are, you could at least have one decent outfit, right? Laughter erupted. That's hilarious. Someone like her was actually in the same class as me. If I were her, I'd rather die than wear such cheap clothes. Wait, my boss seems to have worn similar clothes before. I heard they were custom made. You're overthinking it. How could what she's wearing be custom made? It's probably a knockoff. Maybe she's wearing her employer's clothes to pretend to be rich. So embarrassing. I ignored their mockery and calmly said, I never wear clothes that others have worn. This outfit of mine is also custom made, not some random brand. As soon as I finished speaking, Sienna's mom, Aurora Williams, suddenly walked up to me. She forcefully yanked the necklace off my neck. My neck suddenly tightened as the cold chain sharply scraped across my skin, leaving a burning pain. Immediately after, a slap landed on my face. Aurora sneered, of course, it's custom made, because you're spending my husband's money. Your mom spending my husband's money is one thing, but you, an illegitimate child, dare to bully my daughter. Bitch, how dare you show up so blatantly at my daughter's banquet? You've stolen her identity for so many years, and now you come to provoke her face to face. You're just like your mom, shameless.